All right, y'all, and this is gonna be one that I really wanted to kind of hold off on, but because it was requested from a subscriber, uh, and because I'm not sure when the remake is coming out, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Toxic Avenger franchise now, and when the new one comes out, I'll do a revised video including the new one. Hopefully that's not like next month and it's like a year or two away, because I don't think they filmed anything for it yet. But I have no fucking clue. That movie is shrouded in mystery. It's been supposed to be made for like the past 10 years or something. I don't fucking know. Either way, this is how I rank the Toxic Avenger franchise. Number four. Number four in the Toxic Avenger franchise is going to be Toxic Avenger Part 3. It's just the least memorable to me. Honestly, I don't remember very much about it even right now, talking about it, and I've watched it like within the last year. So, yeah, it's just not one of the more memorable moments of the franchise for sure.
Thoroughly confused. Oh, the devil!
Okay, and coming in at number 3 in the Toxic Avenger franchise ranking is going to be another one of the sequels that Lloyd and pretty much anybody, it's unanimous that all these Toxic Avenger sequels, except for Citizen Toxie, are not good. Which, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say they're terrible. I'm not the kind of person who hates these movies, per se. I do enjoy the Part 2 and Part 3, but to me, they're just... the first one is just so amazing and iconic, and then Citizen Toxie just blows the rest of the sequels out the water because it's so good, and that the other two just didn't have any chance at holding up. So yeah, number 2, Part 2 is going to be number 3 on the Toxic Avenger franchise ranking. Thank you.
you, it's time for my piano lesson.
Alright, coming down to number 2 is going to be the original Toxic Avenger. I know a lot of people probably would have put this one first. Number 1 on their list. It started it all. It gives us Melvin's, we get Toxie's origin story. We get to see him turn from Melvin the Mop Boy to the Toxic Avenger. But I just think that Toxic Avenger 4 Citizen Toxie is just so much better. It's just so amazing. But I'll get there. Toxic Avenger, the original, first one, number 1, is going to be number 2 on the list.
Holy shit!
Deputy, your Shaughnessy boy back from school? No.
Okay, here we go. Number 1 on the franchise ranking for the Toxic Avenger is going to be Citizen Toxie, Toxic Avenger Part 4. This is by far, in my opinion, the epitome of what a Toxic Avenger movie is and should be. Every sequel should have been this good. Lloyd Kaufman says it's the only one that should have ever been made. And it's true almost, because as much as I do still enjoy 2 and 3, if they didn't exist, it would be okay. Toxic Avenger 4 is like the way a lot of people feel about Evil Dead 2, I feel about Toxic Avenger 4. It is the perfect splatter B Troma movie. It's the perfect Troma movie. Honestly, if I ranked my favorite Troma movies, this would be in the top 5 for sure, if not the top 3. So yes, Citizen Toxie, number 1 Toxic Avenger franchise. Boom, there we go. It's ranked. As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go join us on Patreon, patreon.com/Martell's Movie Madness. You get early access to content like this, early access to the podcast episodes, bonus content from the podcast and for the YouTube channel. All kinds of cool stuff going on over there. The more people join, the more stuff will get added. So go ahead and check us out. For as little as $3 a month, you get the early access. It's way worth it, I think. You know. But yep, thank y'all again. Now let's watch some fucking movies.
That wasn't a nice thing to say.
No,
Excuse me, Miss Wiener.
Toxie, you are always my best student.
Thanks.
No, Toxie! Don't let your traumatons control you! Hey, Toxie! If his heart stops, the bomb will go off! Put it back in!
There you go. Good as new.
Come on, Toxie! Let's get these kids out of here! This building's about to explode!
Bomb is now armed. Detonation in T-5 seconds.